My name is Specialist Justin Gagnon. I'm deployed at 5 Medellin, Afghanistan. I just want to wish my family and friends back home in Warwick, Rhode Island, happy holidays. I'll see you soon.
Let's hope so. Hey, we're looking back all this week at some of the top stories that shaped this year, starting off with the deadly shooting in Arizona, to court trials, to the return of U.S. troops from Iraq.
Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords was shot in the head and gravely wounded at a Saturday morning event with constituents in her home district of Tucson, Arizona.
Witnesses say the gunman spoke no words, just lifted his 9mm semi-automatic Glock with 31 rounds loaded and fired. There are heroes in the crowd, and there are too many victims. 20 people shot.
First came the massive earthquake, then the deadly tsunami. Now Japan is facing fears of a nuclear crisis after this power plant was rocked by an explosion Saturday afternoon.
At Buckingham Palace, the storybook wedding was sealed with 2 kisses.
This is where Osama bin Laden met his end. Not in a cave, but a suburban mansion in Pakistan. The world's most wanted terrorist and the mastermind of 9/11, taken down by U.S. forces.
It's tearing up the entire city on the south side of Joplin right now, and it's a massive tornado.
Search and rescue teams continue to pour through the devastation, looking for any signs of survivors.
As to the charge of first-degree murder, verdict as to count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty.
Casey Anthony sobbed after hearing the verdict, not guilty on the 3 most serious charges related to her 2-year-old daughter Kaylee's death.
2, 1, 0, and liftoff, the final liftoff of Atlantis.
As the top Democrats from the House and Senate huddled at the White House, their Republican counterparts announced they've resumed debt ceiling talks with President Obama.
Our country is not going to default for the first time in history. That is not going to happen.
All that's needed is a simple vote that Democrats and Republicans have taken for decades.
No!
Well, I'll yield, Mr. Speaker.
It was a day of sound and fury, but no sign of a deal.
End the war, tax the rich!
A protest that began with a few dozen demonstrators nearly a month ago now has thousands marching on Wall Street.
It's been a long haul for the men here fighting for a free Libya. 8 months after they first started uprising and 2 months after they captured Tripoli, the rebel forces here say they've got Gaddafi.
Today, I can say that our troops in Iraq will definitely be home for the holidays.
We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Conrad Robert Murray, guilty of the crime of involuntary manslaughter.
Word quickly spread of a late decision by the University Board of Trustees that legendary coach Joe Paterno and University President Graham Spanier would be relieved of their duties immediately.
Over the next few weeks at military installations around the country, scenes like this will play out repeatedly. The drawdown of U.S. troops from Iraq is just in time for the holidays.
To the stories trending tonight, a disappointing box office showing for a long-awaited movie.